All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Charlie. This is Eric, and we're both engineering students at ASU, and we have a couple of ideas to share with you today. So I don't know if anyone's thought about this question, but the answer may surprise you. And the answer is poop. And using it maybe in a way that no one's ever thought of before. So there are over 1,000 zoos in the world, and each one has a strict regulatory agency which monitors how they get rid of their waste. Zoos have huge overhead costs. They have to keep their animals well fed, well groomed, and also haul off the tons of waste that accumulates every day.
Zoos actually spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in sending out their animal waste to get properly disposed. And they can't exactly bag and sell their waste as fertilizer because it may still contain some floating foreign organisms. And most animals have very inefficient digestive systems, which zoos constantly have costs that build up. And for humans, they have a pretty efficient digestive system. They absorb 60% of the nutrients taken in from food, whereas animals, mostly they absorb 20% and the elephant only 5%.
So here's our solution. We're going to take excess manure from the zoo, mix it with compost, which is leaves and stuff from around the zoo, and we're going to create a nutrient-rich slurry, which is the perfect breeding ground to create, to host algae.
Algae have a wide range of bioavailable antioxidants and vitamins. They're also full of omega-3 fatty acids, and salmon actually acquire all their omega-3s directly from algae.
Algae is also a rich source of fiber. It actually has 2.5 times the fiber content of prunes, and 1 tablespoon of algae has the same protein content as a chicken egg.
Algae is Mother Nature's most powerful recycling tool. It can grow at an exponential rate in any water source and converts 2 pounds of carbon dioxide into pure oxygen for every pound of algae.
And here in Arizona, algae can thrive in the desert heat. And there's also plenty of flat, dry, arid land, which is perfect for setting up algae farms.
Our pasteurized algae can be used as a food additive to any normal animal's diet, and it will serve a similar purpose that multivitamins do for us humans.
So here's our solution. We take the algae, we use the waste, harvest algae in it, and reuse the bioproducts. And using this system, we can drastically cut the cost for zoos, and we can also create a new profit source for them because they'll be able to sell off their algae.
A local company called Phyco Biosciences has developed a simple, cost-effective method for growing algae. They bubble carbon dioxide through shallow, plastic-lined V-shaped troughs to feed the algae while constantly churning it.
So many of you may know that America is suffering from an obesity epidemic, and many of you may not know that our animals have the same problem. And there's a nutritionalist at the Cleveland Zoo that has proved that her gorillas are dying of heart disease from a poor diet. And
and our animals actually prefer it. Animals have evolved eating natural food sources and actually require them to stay healthy. So our livestock are meant to eat grass and not corn.
And when you feed them corn, you raise their saturated fat levels, which we eat. And it can also be used on a farm to recycle nutrients, cut costs, and make their own fertilizer. And when they put it on crops, it boosts their yield by 30%.
While our project has many applications, we really want to develop it as a learning tool for the zoo and to bring attention to sustainability, nutrient recovery, and DIY do-it-yourself recycling.
So here are our goals. We want to expand to, right now we're set up for the Phoenix Zoo. We're in the process of getting set up. We want to expand to other zoos around the world. We want to have excess algae to use in other ventures, and we want to create extremely efficient blends.
So we hope you enjoyed our presentation. If you have any questions, email us at projectzupu@gmail.com.
Thank you.